In this video, we're revealing how to make money with Facebook posts and how complete beginners are earning $100 to $700 a day with no experience. More with that after the intro. Hey guys, how's it going? Mike Vasile here. Welcome to this video. Before we actually begin, I remind you that several spots have opened up for this week's free workshop where it's the fastest and easiest way to make money online. Sign up for it in the link below. We literally have a 62-year-old woman go from 0 to 160 grand profit in 90 days, so sign up for it now. So here's the thing about writing Facebook posts. You can actually make some really good money. Just from the skills that I'm gonna teach you in this video, you're also gonna figure out how in the past 30 days, without having to have my own product, we were able to generate about like $61,000 net. And the craziest thing is in the past 7 days alone, we were able to generate about like $23,000 net. And the craziest thing is with these methods that I'm gonna teach you, you don't even need your own product and you don't need to do the sales yourself. So let's actually break down some of the ways that I've made money writing Facebook posts. The first way is just repurposing my viral videos and content on another platform and just throwing it on there. So that way, if you're a really bad writer, it doesn't matter, you could actually make money with it. So you could see that this one has 2 million views. But all I essentially did is I went to my podcast right here of all these multimillionaires that live here in Bali that I have hour to 2 hour long conversations with. And you can see that this one got like 500,000 views, which was more than like the average video that I have. So I was like, oh, I wonder if I just turn this into a Facebook post. And as you can see, I literally put it on a Facebook and I sent them to a quiz because I didn't know what I was gonna actually sell them, right? And then it ended up getting 2 million views, 4,600 likes and 600 comments and a bunch of shares, sending people to my quiz, which then I was able to grab their emails. So if you are really bad at writing, right, and you have no idea what to write at all whatsoever, some of the best things that you could do if you have some type of content that is more viral on other things, like for example, YouTube, if you do make videos, and don't worry if you don't make videos, I'll show you exactly how to make money with Facebook posts, even if you don't want to make any videos. You could see that all of these 2 million views ended up going to this thing that I sent, which was a free quiz. And the writing was pretty simple. It was like, hey guys, meet the 11-year-old girl that turned on $30 million. So I recently just moved to Bali, a place known as the Island Gods here in Indonesia. And some of the people I've met here are wild and straight from a Netflix original. Like this 11-year-old girl that started this weird little side hustle that turned into something that absolutely nuts. Find out more about her story in the podcast. Hope this helps. P.S. Don't know where to begin? This free quiz matches a person's personality to the perfect side hustle and gives the next action steps that are simple to follow, right? So what I want to do with this Facebook post is I want to really break down how to write something like this if you don't want to make a video and how to actually make money with it. The writing step is very simple. I just follow the AIDA formula, which is attention, interest, desire, action, right? And the attention is very simple. Meet the 11-year-old girl that turned down $30 million. That is a pretty big attention grabber. The interest is also right here. So I just recently moved to Bali. A lot of people want to move to Bali. Like, what the hell is that all about, right? And then right here, this is the desire, right, or the interest to get people more into the story. The interest is usually a story. And then the desire is relating it to them. This 11-year-old girl that started this weird little side hustle that turned into something absolutely nuts. The desire is a lot of people want to make money online, start a side hustle, whatnot. And then you can see the desire was pretty simple and the action is just getting them to sign up for the quiz. So you can see that just like that, this is essentially how I structure and write posts. There's something that grabs their attention, there's an interest, so it's some type of story, and there's a desire to get people to relate to their specific wants, needs, and desires or goals. In this case, it's make money online, and actually have them sign up for the quiz, okay? So in terms of the quiz, it's actually very easy. You go to tryinteract.com and you could actually create a quiz for free and you could use it, right? You can see here's an example of some of the side hustle quizzes that we have. Here's an example, take a quiz, man, woman, 23, I want love, I have an emergency fund, all of these things. And just like that, depending on what I write, it could send them to a specific offer. So that is the second step, okay? The first step that you have is understanding the AIDA formula, find a way to grab their attention with getting them to stop scrolling on Facebook, interest, creating a story, desire, relating it to a want. Do they want to lose weight? Do they want to get a girlfriend? Do they want to make money? Action, getting them to sign up for something. Second step, getting a free quiz so you know exactly who is coming in, how much money they make and whatnot. And third step is promoting someone else's product. You know, one of the places that I do is like going to ClickBank because you can literally promote products and get paid $600 per commission. And if you click on this promote button, you get a special link when you generate the hop link that if anybody goes to this specific link right here, it's essentially a webinar and a training where this guy will teach your audiences how to make money with e-commerce, how to start an e-commerce business. You don't even have to be an expert. He's the guy that made like millions of dollars already, and he'll do the selling for you. And if someone makes a sale, you get $600 commission, right? So that's one way of the entire spectrum and sales process that someone would make money with a Facebook post. What are some other ways that you can make money with a Facebook post? It's very simple. I like just posting my content on Facebook posts, like for example, in my Facebook group that I don't actually promote. No one actually comments on here. It's just a way for me to like push my content out there. Another way that I make money from Facebook posts is just simply by regurgitating my content that I create elsewhere and putting it on here. And you can see when I really started doing this was, in September and October, and you could see what happened when I started doing it, right? In August 14, I only made like, $8 right here. You can see this, it was as low as $7. But in September, when I started doing it, it started hitting $30 a day, then $40 a day, then $50 a day, then $40 a day. And we were pretty consistent for like the next 6 months. But I think what happened when I continued doing it, more people started finding me from Facebook posts, and it started growing like crazy, right? From my other stream of income now, like I've never seen a YouTube channel go from this to now we're in the past 90 days. You see that we're averaging anywhere from like $800 a day to now in the past 28 days, which still blows my mind. The high days are $1,400 and the low days are now $1,000, right? And all of this was because Facebook posts helped it grow. And you're probably wondering, okay, Mike, that's great, but what if I don't have a YouTube channel? What if I don't want to make videos? Well, like I said, we could take the AIDA formula and break down some of my highest converting posts very simply. Look at this. Here's something that I wrote in January, and you can see that it got 3,000 shares. All of it is just written in like an Instagram picture that I literally threw up there, right? 4,000 likes, 300 comments, 2,700 shares. Let's actually break down exactly what this is. Check this out. So now this is just like a longer version of this. So when John D. Rockefeller created the modern day philosophy for work, this is what he said: I don't want a nation of thinkers, I want a nation of workers. So what is that? That is, of course, an attention getter, right? What is the interest? The interest now is relating it to some type of story, right? Here it is. My name is Mike Vasile. After traveling around the world for 25, like actually all of this, reason 1, reason 2, reason 3, all of these are actually the interests. That's the craziest thing about this, right? All of this is literally what I would put in the interest category. Let's actually break this down. How did I get people's interest? Well, let's actually read exactly what I wrote. As you can see, relating it to their life, the big fancy house, the new shiny car, the diploma my mom could probably hang on the fridge to brag all her friends about. Was it all a lie? Here's what I mean. Hi, my name is Mike Vasile, and I believe that the American dream that was sold to us is complete BS. After traveling over to 25 different countries in the past 3 years, seeing the world's top mentors and interviewing them on my podcast for the whole world to see the truth behind the lies, I found that there are 3 reasons why smart, hard-working people never become successful. Reason number 1, they aren't dreamers, so they default to the dream that they're given. And then I explain a little story right here. When John D. Rockefeller was 5 years old, his mother always told him what the key to happiness was. When he went to school, they asked him what he wanted to be when he grew up. He wrote down happy. They told me he didn't understand the assignment, and he told them that they didn't understand life. So what was my dream when I was younger? Big house, nice car, good job. Why was that? Because that was the dream I was told to have. But when I would look closely at every single person that had that dream, I realized one thing: they were all unhappy. Another one is they aren't any risk takers, so they played safe. Guess where's the most abundant place on the earth? Dubai, China, US, no. The most abundant place is the graveyard, because here it's where we will have hopes and dreams that were never filled, books that were never written, songs that were never sung. And last but not least thing, I talked about, my education. When they told me that I had to pay an obscene amounts of dollars to attend a university so that maybe one day, 10 years down the road, I would be happy and successful, I did not even blink. But when someone who was living the life that I wanted was willing to mentor me one-on-one, I thought immediately, too good to be true. That would never work to me. I'm not smart enough, so I'm including some objection handling right there, right? And then if we scroll down here, what is the desire, right? The desire is pretty simple. The problem with 99% of people is they fall in the trap of believing the BS story. They forget how powerful they are. They spend 99.9% of people reading this will never take action, which is perfectly fine, which is what they do next. And here we are getting them on like a strategy session call, right? So we were like in all of these things, A lot of the desire is actually in all of the interest right here. You know, the desire is the story, or the interest is the story. The desire is relating it to them. And then the call to action is really simple. It's these things right here. Watch the video, apply for a strategy session, hop on a call, and get action. And we were selling them on a $2,000 to $5,000 product, right? And all of that, you can essentially make money by writing Facebook posts when you understand the AIDA formula. So hopefully this helps. If you want a faster and easier way to make money online where you don't have to be on video and where you don't have to write these crazy long posts, sign up for this week's free workshop where it's the fastest and easiest way to make money online. We have a 62-year-old woman go from zero to $160,000 profit in 90 days without having your own product. So, and if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and check out my podcast of all these multimillionaires that literally live here in Bali. This guy makes $1 million per month profit. This girl turned down $30 million at age 11. Hope this helps. Love you guys. See you guys later.